Coming to you live straight from Copenhagen Fashion Week. Hi, you guys. Last Fashion Week, I did a dedicated video on Copenhagen street style looks, but also runway looks from the Fashion Week run. And I'm really feeling in the spring mood, spring dressing. It's really exciting to me right now. And they're currently showing fall 2024, fall, winter, whatever. To me and where I am, spring and fall fashion definitely like go hand in hand. So I have been looking at these pictures and getting a lot of inspiration for just like outfits to wear currently, but also like that I want to wear in the spring whenever it gets a little bit warmer out. So I hope you guys like these kinds of videos. Let me know if you do down below. I'm just gonna jump right into my first two looks that I really love. These are street style looks, and starting with the one on the left here. First of all, obviously leopard print, loving it, but I also really like this specific shade of pink. And I also, going down to the boots, I've been seeing like, obviously I've been seeing cowboy boots since like 2019, 2020, like consistently, but I think like now more than ever, I've been seeing like a lot of westerny hats and just like shoe options in general. So I don't know. And then if we scoot over to the right a little bit, this outfit has been on my mind since I've seen it because first of all, I am really on the hunt for a puffy headband like this. I am like, I've been wanting one for years, and finally I'm like, I feel like now is the time. I feel like there could be one that's super lightweight that you could barely feel. It's just like foam on your head. That would be ideal. This jacket, to me, I love the texture on it. I love the oatmeal colorway, and then mixed with like under the capri, there's like tights or a sock of some sort, and then it goes into like, I think these are they not boots? No, they're not boots. It actually just looks like it's like layered socks, like really tall knit socks, and then with a Mary Jane. I'm severely into proportions right now and really have been paying attention to them a lot more. And this, I don't know. This collage, I have like little things from each of these outfits that I'm like super, super on the like lookout for, I guess. Just like I've been liking to look at, I guess. And the first one being, okay, I love obviously this entire outfit, but this hat right here, the sailor hat that says Copenhagen on it, I think it is so good. I love the color of it, but I'm just like, I think everyone should be wearing sailor hats going into spring and summer. I found an Etsy pattern to make one because I saw one, I saw one recently on a runway. I'll insert it here and I can't think of the runway, but I loved it. It looks like kind of thicker. I just think it like elevates every look and adds like some kind of funk to it. And something kind of unexpected, I guess. When I say funky, I feel like it's more so like unexpected elements to something. But yeah, I just love this. And also this like creamy, buttery yellow. I've been talking about non-stop. I'm sorry. I'm so repetitive. As far as trends go and just like things that I've been like, I'll see like one time and then all of a sudden I see every single person I follow on Instagram wearing them. This scrunchie, this knit scrunchie to the left, is one of those things that have like really taken over my Instagram feed, and I just think it's so cool. If anyone knows of a pattern for that, like a knit pattern, but I just think it's so pretty, and I love that it's like braided into the hair like this. So if you see anything like that or make anything like that, I just think it adds again so much color, like when it's striped like that. But honestly, just like any sort of knit hairpiece, I've seen people even knit or crochet the Sandy Liang like kind of flower hair tie thing, and I think that looks so cool too. And in the middle, one of my favorite color schemes of all time, this light blue, which is like all over the outfit. I love that there are like pops in the bag, the gloves, and like on the neck as well. And then with this brown, it seems so like, I feel like I've seen a lot of like baby showers in that theme of like this color of blue with the brown, and so that kind of turned me off to it for a while. But now I'm back to like, why? That's stupid. I love it. I love it. This one had my jaw dropping because Marc Jacobs in general, the latest Marc Jacobs show for their 40th anniversary, I haven't seen something like that excited me so much in a while. Like the doll, I mean, I think it was like supposed to look so dollish, but it just was so cool. I wish my whole closet could actually like consist of pieces that look like that and that were like, again, just so puffy and voluminous. And so anyway, this I think was from that show, Jake Fleming. I love this outfit. I think I love it because again, it is so wearable. It's just like a nice jean and then a black coat. The pop of polka dot to me is everything, and specifically like this really large polka dot with the black and white, and then with the white large bag. I can't stop thinking about it, and I'm always into polka dots, but I feel like recently I've been into like the small polka dot, black and white polka dots. I don't know, the Marc Jacobs polka dots lately have been really calling my name, and Marc Jacobs, if I'm being honest, I haven't paid much attention to for the past little while, but I've been seeing, I saw something about his like, saw like his birthday post or something, I think for the 40th thing with the thing. I don't know, all of their like social media campaigns and marketing recently have really caught my attention. So whoever's on top of that, love it. Abby, I think that Abby is in like every single one of my inspiration videos. Someone I watch every single story. Like if I don't go on Instagram for the entire day, I will watch every story she posts. But this colorway and this whole outfit in general, but for some reason I don't pair like orange with red and gray a lot, and the brown. I don't know. Something about it is just so like perfectly toned in, and then with like the little contrasted heel. We'll be saving this for color inspiration. And I think that honestly, like this little outfit to me, like right off the bat, looks really fall-like, which makes sense. But I've really been liking this tone, or all of these tones, for going into spring. And it's really exciting me for some reason. Some of my favorite people to follow, especially during Fashion Week. But all of their outfits, I just love it. I love this matching floral set on the left, and then swerving into the middle. I will get back to that in a second, actually. Going right to the right. Again, this color, I like need it. That's like been in my Google history for the past like week. It's just been like butter yellow, pale yellow, and also eBay. I've been on eBay searching for this shade of yellow coat. Any coat, like a leathery coat would be really nice, but like a longer coat, wool, oh my God, I gotta stop. Anyway, and then just like all of the pops of detail within this outfit, with the hair tie, the laces, and the shoe, which I really like these shoes too. Anyway, going back to the middle outfit, this outfit, I also have not been able to stop thinking about the whole sleeper set. These sleeper like pajamas in general have just been, again, so on my radar. I want to make a pair like this. I was planning to during Christmas and then I didn't. But I think that I love something that is so kind of like simple in essence, but it's like such a punch. And like wearable pajamas to me is like so perfect. And then adding the feathers that you can remove and put back on. I just love a good feather texture. I'm just really into textures right now. So I love this outfit for that reason. Also, all of the shades of pink that are going on with the silver. And then the final and most important part, actually, probably this hat. I think it's by Pardo Hats, and I was talking a lot about this going back to last year in the summerish time, and I tried literally the entire summer to learn to crochet a hat like this.
Good foot skip,
I failed multiple times. However, 2024 is my year. If I get on it now, I can learn by the summer. I love it with the beads on it as well, but honestly, even without it, I don't know, this green color with all of this too, I just feel like it takes the outfit to another level. Moving on to the runway shows, I actually think that as far as Copenhagen Fashion Week goes, I was very selective already in this, but it did make it a little bit easier because I didn't find like normally my people that I really love their looks weren't at Copenhagen Fashion Week. Like I normally love their stuff. So these are just the ones that stood out to me personally. This Skull Studio look to me. Okay, so if I zoom in on it, it's such a baseline outfit, right? Like, but sometimes I know like a lot of you guys probably don't need this reminder, but like I always say I need the reminder sometimes that basics all together, like an outfit can be full of basics and still be interesting and just like perfect. And so this is just one of those outfits. And I actually, oh my God, you guys, the new Taylor Swift album was announced last night when I'm filming this at the Grammys. And I made a whole Pinterest board for it in case you are also crazy like me. But this outfit kind of belongs on there, the Tortured Poets department. Yeah, if I zoom in, like the Doc Marten shoes, which I own these still. I've had them for years and years and years. And I don't wear them a lot, but I really like the look of them with like the socks showing and then this kind of silhouette of a pant. Again, just all of these like really gorgeous tones. This look really stood out to me just because like this sweater, short sleeve sweater thing over top. First of all, I've been really liking like the shirt under these kinds of pieces like this, and the texture on this and the colorway. Actually, this entire shade of pink, all of these shades of pink, I guess they're kind of all in the same. I actually saw something of like this trend moving into this, and it was like millennial pink moving into this like baby like pale pink, and I personally really resonate with that. I really like this shade, and I think what I like so much about this outfit too are like these colors together, the pink with this like tan color. And it's again very, I know this like it's very springtime to me. I think it's a very springtime colorway, and I think it would be really cool in an outfit for springtime. And then of course an all black look, this Mary Mecca look. I think on a lot of the Mary Mecca runway, they had like these like purses that go around the neck, which I love. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of the belt bag and things like that, but I have not been seeing a lot of like the lanyard style bag like this, and I love it. But again, just like the textured black look from head to toe is something that will always serve, period. Sax Pots is normally one of my like favorite runways to look out for and kind of see what's on it. This one didn't, like nothing struck me as like super aligned with my personal style. However, this is Sax and Pots. So anyway, their looks, the designers' looks, I love them. I love them. Again, I think super thriftable for the silhouette of like, especially on the left. But I just love this colorway, specifically moving into the belt bag, which every time that like Sax Pots has left my mouth in the past like 6 months, it's been followed by belt bag. That's like all I'm thinking about, all I'm talking about. The Caro Edition's runway really spoke to me this year and this season. And this look, again, I think it's so cute. It's, again, very wearable to me, very thriftable. I guess it goes back into the silhouette that I was just talking about with the boots and the skirt. But I love this coat, and I love that there's a hoodie on under it. And I've been seeing a lot of, like, elevated hoodie looks lately and styling kind of like this. And I think it's so cute and fun and a different way to style it. The rest of the Caro Edition's looks are what really have, like, captivated me. Let me know if you guys feel the same way about these, but to me there's something so refreshing about them because they're so like, they feel very vintage based while still like looking modern. And I am someone, I really like that mix or that like balance of something that's vintage inspired or even has vintage elements to it that is still like newer and modern-y feeling. And I think that that's why nothing really in the Sax Pots lineup this season really stood out to me. I think it was just so almost too nostalgic for me because it felt like so 2000s, and I still loved them. It's just something that I wouldn't personally wear much of. But these, let's look at the details here. So if I zoom in, first of all, the belt with the little charm, I think that is something that we're going to see a lot more of. It's something that I'm personally very interested in. And whether it's like, again, the belt bag or like a belt clip that goes on that's kind of like a keychain or just any sort of addition to your belt like this. And I think this is a super simple way to do it because you literally can just find a fucking charm bracelet that you have laying around and like add it to your belt or something. And I think it looks so cool. And then with the shirt with a little rosette on the neck, but this little short sleeved blazer with the shoulder pads in it, that to me, again, something that I would thrift that I wouldn't necessarily know how to style, but I love it styled like this with like the denim on denim. I think that looks so good with the high waist. And then if you can see like the denim jeans, they're rolled at the bottom. So good. It's just so good to me. And I will be saving these for inspiration as well as soon as it starts heating up. Big chunky belt like this, almost puffy. I love this. I think it adds such a fun look to it. I don't know. I love the idea of like an unfunctional belt. Well, obviously this is functional. It's serving a purpose, but it's not necessarily like only to keep your pants up or whatever it is. It's adding on to the outfit and it's a part of it, like a very important part of it actually. And so this, with the silhouette of this top is so beautiful to me. And I would love to see more silhouettes like this going into spring and summer. Again, I am so invested in this look. The colors, the pink belt with these pants kind of remind me of the Donnie kick flare pant that I've been talking about. So if you had those in like an ivory or cream or any sort of pant like this look is just speaking to me. It's speaking to me. I'm going to Google how to make a belt like this because I cannot freaking find one anywhere. I've been looking at every thrift store I go to. I've looked on eBay. I've looked on Google and I still can't find them. So anyway, then obviously the polka dots. Okay, we have to talk about the polka dots. I just love this style of dress in this polka dot pattern with these boots. These boots are so epic to me. And then with the gray tights, for some reason I feel like all of these tones, like to me in my head, wouldn't work together, and then you see them together and they look really, really nice. And so yeah, I love this, and I feel like this is something also you can really easily DIY with bows on anything. I think that's why the bow trend probably took off the way it did, is because it's so DIY-able and you can use things that you have and just cut up fabric, ribbon that you have for wrapping things, or just like easily go buy affordable ribbon. And so I think it's just super accessible, and I think that it still looks so cute on things like this, and it could be really fun to play around with. And of course, an all red look. This look though, again, with the like the top and the pants are the same color, but then the belt is like a little bit off, and it is just so beautiful to me. And it's this silhouette, I think that going into spring, like if I saw someone wearing this outfit, I would bow down to them because I just think that it's so, again, so simple and sweet, but so effective. And I feel like that is like my branding this year. Not my branding, my motto this year is simple but effective. Like I also do think it is in the details. Like the fact that this is like a boat neck or like straight lined neckline is something that I think really elevates the look and makes it a little bit different than if it were to have been like a V-neck or like even scoop neck or something like that. I think that's what stands out to me. And then with like the kick flare kind of flared out pants, you know, and then with the valet flats, I love it. Lastly, this look really, really, really stood out to me because of the colors. And again, it's some sort of like unexpected to me colorway, and it's something that I probably wouldn't like think to pair together, but I like love it. This is from the Aaron Runway. And first of all, these pants are epic. The sweater is beautiful. And together, they're like a match made in heaven. So color play to me is so important. And this really takes the cake for like one of the best colorways that I've seen in a really long time. That again, it makes sense that they go together. I just haven't seen them together a lot recently, I feel like. So yeah, those are all of my favorites. And things that I just like, I feel so inspired by them. And I know the rest of Fashion Week's going on. So let me know if you would like one from New York Fashion Week in this similar style or format, or any of the other Fashion Weeks for that matter. And yeah, I've been getting really inspired the past few seasons from these looks, and like especially the street style looks, but I feel like more so even the runway looks, which in past years I haven't really felt that inspired or aligned with runway looks. Maybe I just wasn't paying as much attention to them. Either way, I'm having really like a lot of fun with it and looking at them, and I hope you guys are too. I think it's fun to do. And also, sorry, I hate using this mic because I just feel like it's so distracting whenever I'm editing. But my other mics were still dead from the last video I filmed. Remember when they died at the end? I haven't charged them, and I was walking up the stairs to film this, and I was like, wow. I did have a moment of weakness last night, and I bleached my eyebrows fully. I had them bleached like the week before that into like a lighter brown just because I was like, again, bored and just like, well, what if? And so then I did this last night, and I was like, then after that, I gave myself a really bad bang haircut, which I feel like I shouldn't have even said that, but it'll grow back. Everything is fine. Everything will grow back. Someone needs to take this away from me. I feel too powerful with it. I'll talk to you guys later. See you in the next video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I love you so much. Have the best day. Bye.